Welcome to Wolfman Rants. We have a few oddity stories today from the AP News. So let's get started. More than 3,000 fake Gibson guitars seized at the Los Angeles port of entry. That is correct. That is what's going on right now. More than 3,000 fake electric guitars shipped from Asia were seized by U.S. Customs and Border Protection by their agents in the Los Angeles seaport, authorities said. Had the guitars been authentic, they would have been worth $18 million, U.S. Customs and Border Protection said. The agency said that Gibson confirmed the guitars that were intercepted are counterfeit. Gibson, founded in 1894 and based in Nashville, Tennessee, USA, have the top market share in the premium electric guitars, and all of its guitars handcrafted in Nashville and Bozeman, Montana. Gibson guitars have been a fixture in the music industry. That rock and roll visionary Chuck Berry was laid to rest with his instrument. Blues musician B.B. King effectively named his Lucille, and rock guitarist Eric Clapton borrowed one from George Harrison to play the solo on the Beatles song While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Isn't that crazy? So make sure when you're going to go out and get yourself a nice Gibson guitar that you get yourself an authentic Gibson guitar, and let's support America with American companies. Moving on to the next story, cryptocurrency entrepreneur who bought a banana art for $6.2 million, as you see right here in the picture where it's taped to the wall, has ate his fruit while in Hong Kong. Oh, this is crazy. A cryptocurrency entrepreneur who bought a piece of conceptual art consisting of a simple banana duct taped to a wall for $6.2 million last week ate the fruit in Hong Kong on Friday. Chinese-born Justin Sun peeled off the duct tape and enjoyed the banana in a press conference held in the Peninsula, Hong Kong, one of the city's priciest hotels, in the popular shopping district over there. I can't pronounce that. It tastes much better, he said, than the other bananas. Quite indeed good, he said. Comedian by Italian artist something was a phenomenon when it debuted in 2019. Anyways, that must have been a heck of a banana. Let's move on. It's a bird. It's a plane. In Alaska, it's both. With pilot tossing turkeys to rural homes. Anchorage, Alaska, in the remotest reaches of Alaska, there is no relying on DoorDash to have Thanksgiving dinner, or any dinner delivered. But for some residents living off the grid, nevertheless, have turkeys this holiday thanks to Alaska Turkey Bomb. Thanks to the Alaska Turkey Bomb. There's a turkey bomber. For the third straight year, a resident named Esther Kim has been flying low and slow in a plane over rural parts of south central Alaska, dropping frozen turkeys to those who simply can't run out to the grocery store. Alaska is mostly wilderness, with only about 20% of it accessible by road. In winter, many who live in remote areas rely on small planes or snowmobiles to travel any distance, and frozen rivers can act as makeshift roads. When Kim was growing up in Alaska's homestead, a family friend would airdrop turkeys to her family and others nearby for the holidays. Other times, the pilot would deliver newspapers, sometimes with a pack of gum inside for Kim. Her family moved to more urban Alaska nearly 25 years ago, but still has the homestead, using a small plane she has rebuilt with her father. Kim launched her turkey delivery mission a few years back after learning of a family living off the land nearby who had little for Thanksgiving. That is a remarkable story right there. That plane right there. Going around just dropping turkeys out of a plane. You better make sure you're out of the way. That's for sure. That'd be a crazy way to go. And the next story. The world's oldest man has died in England at 112 years old. Take a look at this man right here in this picture. That is a 112-year-old man right there. And I gotta say, he looked pretty darn good for being that old. What do you think? London. For nearly 9 months, John Alfred Tinswood held the title of the world's oldest man, marking 112th birthday during his reign. His record-holding status ended Monday when Tinswood died in a in a care home in northwest England near Liverpool, where he was born on August 26, 1912. His family said in a statement, Tinswood attributed his longevity to pure luck. Attributed. Either you live long or you live short. You can't do much about it, the retired accountant and great-grandfather told the Guinness World Records when he earned the title in April. If there was any secret to it, though, he said, moderation was the key to life. He never smoked, rarely drank, and followed no special diet apart from having fish and chips every Friday. Tinswood also said, if you drink too much or eat too much, or you walk too much, if you do too much of anything, you're going to suffer eventually. Tinswood was born a few months after the sinking of the Titanic. He lived through 2 world wars and served with the British Army Pay Corps of World War II. Tinswood was 111 this spring when he claimed the record after Juan Vicente Perez of Venezuela, who died at 114 years old. That is amazing. And moving on to the last story. What do we have here? Bah humbug! Vandal Smashes Ebenezer Scrooges tombstone used in a Christmas Carol movie. This is sad. Nobody should be crushing anybody's tombstones, especially Ebenezer Scrooge, because spirit lives with him. If life imitates art, a vandal in the English countryside may be haunted by the ghost of Christmas yet to come. I sure hope so. That's right. You better go back there and put that thing back up. Police in the town of Shrewsbury are investigating how a tombstone that marked the fictional grave of Ebenezer Scrooge was destroyed. The movie prop used in 1984's adaptation A Christmas Carol was kept in a place and became a tourist attraction. Kept in place. Okay, kept in a place. Town clerk Helen Ball said the town is discussing what should be done to fix or replace the stone that is hugely popular with residents and visitors this time of year. Organize tours of locations used in the movie set, visit the grounds of St. Chad's Church to see the marker. There's not much to see other than broken bits of gravestone, Ball told the Associated Press. You can't see that it says Ebenezer Scrooge at the moment because it's too damaged. It's hugely disrespectful. The film, one of a dozen adaptations of the Charles Dickens classic, starred George C. Scott as the cold-hearted curmudgeon. Not sure if that's the right word. English is not my first language. After going to sleep on Christmas Eve, Scrooge is visited by a ghost of past, present, and future, and shown the error of his ways to become a kinder, more generous person. And we're going to end with that. Try to be a kinder, more gentler, awesome person in 2025. That's your New Year's resolution. If that's anything to follow, that'll be your New Year's resolution. Just be good all of next year, or try to. Like that's just be better than yourself, or better than you was this year. And with that, we're just gonna. With that, I'm going to say like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next video.